I don't understand why you're filtering yourself. I don't understand why society as a whole is filtering themselves. I don't understand why none of y'all are just saying it with your chest. Why you aren't just saying exactly what you're feeling and thinking and going through and the questions that you have and the answers you want answered and the things that you're thinking, like you goddamn mean it. Because you do goddamn mean it. I don't get it. I don't understand keeping yourself from expressing love and light and nourishment and joy and feelings and emotions and sadness and grief and anger and thoughts and questions. Because what are you getting from that? What are you gaining from holding yourself back? What are you gaining from not asking the question that you want the answer to? What are you gaining from not saying, hey, this upset me when you're upset? What are you getting from not having the conversations that need to be had? And not even just in a serious light. What are you getting from not complimenting that girl in the street that you just walked by who had that really cute bag? You know, what are you getting from not being like, hey, I really like your style? What are you getting from being like, hey, I actually really loved that book? Some of the best conversations I've ever had in my life are with complete strangers that I will never see again, that I do not even know the name of. I've had heart to heart, emotional, sobbing conversations with Uber drivers, with people waiting to get on the elevator from the cancer floor, with bus people that I'm on my way here or there, and we just happen to spark up a conversation. And so what? So what if sometimes they don't want to talk to you? So what if sometimes they look at you like you're crazy? So what if they give you a snarky response? Okay, and maybe their soul needed that more than yours did. Maybe their soul really just needed those good vibes because they hadn't got them in a very long time. You know what the most common thing about all of us is that we're just all craving human connection. So we're all just going through life wishing that we had more people to go through life with, wishing that we had more kindness or love or light to go through life with, wishing that we had more people feeding our souls, wishing that we fed more people's souls. And if you're not thinking that, then like I really don't want you around me anyway, you know? If you're not a person who thinks that everyone deserves better, then we wouldn't get along anyway. So you're not for me. But what are you getting from not being open, from not living your truth, from not saying your thoughts, from not speaking what you want to be spoken, from not starting the conversations you want to have? There's nothing to gain in that direction. You're just alone and having thoughts in your own head and having the same conversations with the same people over and over again and living the same life on a cycle. And are you enjoying that? Is that where your joy is? In the seclusion? And then not saying what you're thinking? Because I've never been happier than when I say what I think. I've never been happier than having the conversations that need to have. I've never been happier than giving and taking accountability that needs to be given and taken. I've never been happier telling someone on the street how fucking awesome they looked. I've never been happier than I am now when I am living my life exactly how I want to live it, when I am saying the things that I want to say with my full chest. I am who I am. And me not saying it isn't going to change that I am who I am. That this is the life that I am living, that this is the person that I want to be, that this is who my soul craves to exist as. And if I'm existing as I'm meant to exist, why am I keeping myself quiet and small? Why am I not just saying the things that I'm thinking? Why am I not spreading kindness and joy? Why am I not giving people the chance to meet me where I need them to meet me? And yeah, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it's scary. Sometimes you have to say to a friend and be like, hey, I kind of think you suck. And that's hard. That's awful. It feels like crap. But every time I do, my friendships are better for it. Because do you think they don't know? Do you think they can't feel that festering there? And if they can't, why are you surrounded by people who don't care about you, how you feel, that aren't in tune with you? And I think if you said stuff with your chest, then you wouldn't be. Everyone in my life, I could say anything I needed to them. I could tell them exactly how I was feeling, and I know they would receive it, and I know that we would talk about it, and they would understand why I felt the way I felt, and they would tell me how they feel and how they got where they got. Anyone I speak to that I think a nice thing about on the street, I say that nice thing out loud. Because who am I to keep that joy? Who am I to not feed their soul? Who am I to decide that they don't need to know those nice things that I thought in my head? And yeah, sometimes I get told to go shove it. Sometimes people look at me like I'm crazy. All right. That didn't hurt my feelings none. I'm still me. I'm still kicking. I'm fine. They don't like me. That's nothing off my back because again, they're a stranger. It doesn't mean anything to me. And also their purse was still cute, so I said it. I don't know. I think life's better when I live in openness, when I give loving kindness to the world, when the world gives loving kindness to me, when I give people a chance to be a human. I don't think enough of us let people be humans anymore. I think we're always looking for villains and victims and a fight. And yeah, the world is full of villains and victims in a fight right now. It is, and I get it, and it's scary, and my life is scary all the time. So why am I going to spread more scary? Why am I going to give more anxious? Why am I going to give more bad? I don't want to be one of those people that just spread nothing but ugly. I want to spread open and light and love and kindness and worth and growth. I want to have conversations that need to be had and conversations that don't need to be had, but would just make me feel better. That would just feed my soul a little. That would just give me a giggle or a life or a deep breath and make me feel full and replenished. I just open my mouth and I say the things that I think, and I say them all with my chest because I believe them and I feel them and I think them. And if it's something that's spiraled around my brain, why not? Who's it gonna hurt? I don't know. That's just, I think my life's better for it. And I think your life would be better for it too. Just say it. Say it with your chest. Live the life you want to live. Be the person you want to be. Have the conversations you want to have.